You might think that when she sees you've moved on, she will let you go quietly. You might expect her to just nod and say goodbye without any fuss. But here's the real truth about what happens in her heart. The moment she realizes she has truly lost you, not just that you aren't around, but that your mind, heart, and life have moved on, that's when she starts acting differently. She will treat you in ways you've never seen before. Many men get this wrong. They see her acting like she doesn't care and assume it means she never had feelings. They hear silence and think the story is over. They see her not chasing them and assume she isn't thinking about them. That's wrong. Very wrong. What you're actually seeing is her waiting to see if you'll fall apart. She's watching closely to see if this new version of you, the man who stopped sending the first text, the man who stopped explaining everything, the man who stopped running to her whenever she called, is real or just temporary. She's seen you pull back before, stay quiet for a few days or even a week, and come back with the same old energy. So now she waits, testing in small ways, expecting you'll eventually crack. But when you don't, when days turn to weeks, weeks to months, and there's no late-night text, no sudden visits, no emotional outburst telling her how much it hurts, that's when it hits her. She realizes you aren't playing games. You've genuinely let her go. That realization changes everything. She thought your attention was guaranteed. She thought you'd always be available. When she realizes she can't get those things on demand, her behavior flips. If you want the truth instead of sweet words, stay with experts who help you stand tall and find your strength again. This is about you staying strong and protecting your peace. Let's look at what happens when she knows she has lost you for good. Many men think she won't notice or care. You were the one chasing, starting conversations, fixing problems. She had all the power because she knew you'd always be there. That's why she took your heart for granted. Not because she's cruel, but because people often don't value what they don't fear losing. When you finally let go, she notices. She checks your social media. She sees your life moving forward, your smile, your progress. She feels uneasy because she no longer controls the story. The woman who seemed indifferent now realizes she doesn't hold the power anymore. When she reaches out, it's rarely because she suddenly loves you. Most of the time, it's to test if your letting go is real. That's why her messages are soft, casual. She might say, "Hey, how have you been?" Or, "Saw something that reminded me of you." She won't be direct because admitting she lost something valuable is hard. This is your test. If you reply with excitement and old, needy energy, you fail. You show her nothing has changed. You are just paused, waiting for permission to care again. But if you reply calmly, briefly, or not at all, she realizes the door is locked, not because you're angry, but because your life has moved forward without her. That's when her behavior changes. People respond to your inner state, not your words. When you chased her, your heart showed neediness. She felt it in every text, every message, every action. That energy kills attraction. But when you let go, stop seeking validation, and stop explaining yourself, your state changes. You are enough. You are complete on your own. That shift cannot be faked. She feels it instantly. You become the man she lost, someone who is valuable because he knows his own worth. If you keep chasing, you lose respect, hers and your own. Accepting crumbs, tolerating hot and cold behavior, and bending your boundaries teaches her your time and peace are negotiable. Once she learns that, she'll never prioritize you. Worse, it erodes your self-respect. Accepting less than you deserve affects every part of your life: work, friendships, self-worth. When she reaches out after you've let go, it's proof you did the right thing. This new version of you doesn't need her. If you respond with old patterns, you lose all progress. The only way forward is to keep living your life fully. A man who has truly let go wakes with purpose, focuses on his work, health, and goals. He does not dwell on her. She's just a closed chapter. He's calm and polite if they speak, but not invested. He has standards and respects himself. This is not being cold. It's about knowing who deserves your energy and refusing to settle for less. The more you live this way, the more attractive you become. True confidence is quiet. It doesn't need to prove anything. People, especially women, can feel it. The right people respect your boundaries. Here's what to do now. Stop reaching out completely. No texts, no liking her posts, no half-open doors. Invest that energy in yourself, your body, work, and goals. Replace impulses to contact her with productive actions. Push-ups, reading, working. Stop caring about the result. Let go fully. Raise your standards in every area. Respect yourself and expect respect from others. Build real proof of your progress for yourself, not for her. When she sees you, she'll see someone stronger, more focused, more successful, and at peace. This is not a show. It's real growth. When she finally reaches out, don't rush to respond. Keep it short, neutral, and calm. Don't explain yourself. If she asks why you've changed, a simple answer is enough. I'm just focused on different things these days. You owe her nothing now. Letting go is not a trick. It's choosing yourself. If she comes back, fine. If she doesn't, even better. You win either way. When you commit to this path, you stop thinking about her. Not by force, but because your life is full. You attract new energy, people who respect your rules, and women who don't play games. You'll look back at the old you and wonder how you tolerated so little. That is growth. She will notice eventually. Maybe she sees you with someone new or thriving on your own. She may reach out, but your choice is clear. Continue forward or go back to what didn't work. If you've done the work, going back isn't an option. You are whole with or without her. The more you embrace that truth, the more everything else in your life falls into place. If this message hit home and you want more guidance, stay with us. This is for men who choose growth, clarity, and themselves, even when it's hard. You have the strength to do this.